So what was that like?
That was great. It was a
Good?
beautiful feeling.
Excellent.
How did you feel about it?
I thought that looked really impressive actually.
This is the hinge right here. This is a fairly fat hinge, but you know, we make our wedge cut and then we cut in the back, and then where the tree's gonna fall is determined by how you cut this wedge, and just guides it right down.
Got it.
Hey Eric, what time is it?
It's only 7:20. So Midge and Henry woke us up about 6 o'clock this morning, jumping in bed. It's Sunday morning, and Charlie is here. And our neighbor Claire went and picked blueberries, and she picked a ton of blueberries, and she gave some to us. I thought I would make pancakes, and I thought I'd make them from scratch, because I actually have a mix that I like, but I was reading about pancakes in Mark Bittman's book, and he convinced me that they're just as easy to make from scratch, so that's what we're going to do today. Okay? And what's really cool is our other neighbor has a farm, and they make their own cheese, and they have a little self-service thing there. You know, you go to this little, they just have a cooler, and you put your money in there, and they had some homemade yogurt. So I've eaten half the yogurt, but there's about a cup and change of yogurt here. So I want to have yogurt pancakes, because it's kind of like buttermilk pancakes, you have yogurt pancakes. We're going to try and make yogurt blueberry pancakes, and it should be very simple, okay? So,
Like I said, my mix, just add water. Yum, yum.
okay, 2 cups of flour. Go into a bowl. Maybe we should have a little timer to see how long it takes to make this versus the mix. Oh, I think we should preheat the griddle, by the way. Okay, because we're using yogurt, we're not going to put much of a leavener in here, so half a teaspoon of baking soda, just a little bit of sugar. Oh, there's no sugar in there. Paintbrush in the freezer from our painting project. I'm going to guess a tablespoon and a little more of sugar. We're barely awake here. Charlie hasn't had any coffee. Did you want to put down the camera and have your coffee?
No, I'm enjoying this too much. Eric, did you change your sweatshirt?
Oh, jeez. Lynn said before we started taping the show that I should take off my ugly sweatshirt, so don't tell her. There you go. Okay, so now we're going to take 2 eggs and the yogurt. I think, ideally I want about 2 cups of milk, maybe a little less, depending on how thick we want the batter. So we're going to measure out the yogurt, and then whatever we don't have, we're going to use milk for, and we're going to use the emergency milk. These are eggs from Bill's house. Bill, who we did the syrup episode with. Yeah, he's got some new chickens. The little eggs are from the new chickens.
So Eric, the cast iron episode explains all about how to care for that stuff, right?
Yes.
Don't let your friends wash your cast iron.
No. Alright, so now I'm going to measure in the yogurt into the eggs. Where's the... Oh, here it is. That's homemade yogurt. So this will give the pancakes like a tangy taste. And then I'm going to add about a half a cup of milk and see where we are. Okay, then we mix the eggs and the yogurt and the milk into flour, baking soda, and a little bit of sugar. I'm using this high-tech tool called a fork. Lynn's gone. Lynn took the dogs for a walk with Claire. I think that needs a little bit more milk. Then we put in the blueberries.
Except for that red one.
We're gonna oil the griddle, and then I'm really awake all of a sudden. So we're gonna oil the griddle and make some pancakes. This griddle is quite hot. I think the batter is a little thick. Yeah, it's really thick. I think the yogurt is making the baking soda react.
Can you see how high that pancake is?
Yeah. This would be great though.
Cooking is an experiment.
I love it. Usually with pancakes, they develop little bubbles at the top here, and that means they're ready to turn, but these are so darn thick that I don't think the bubbles are coming through.
Take a peek.
But that's getting ready to turn. So here's the tricky part of turning. I found that I need to stand over there.
And you need to turn away from the camera.
Yeah. Look at that.
This one backhand. Yeah.
Hey! That looks beautiful. Look at that.
Berries starting to burst.
Wow, those are just about done. They look great. Are you excited, Charlie?
Shaking big time. You haven't forgotten to put a single ingredient in this.
Yeah, I haven't forgotten anything, and it's really early in the morning. Look at that.
That smells amazing. The blueberries, just this whole place smells like blueberries.
Some syrup from Bill. So this is definitely, the inside's cooked. This is blueberry, maple syrup, and our own homemade batter. And that's delicious.
How can you go wrong?
You can't. The yogurt is in here, and you can taste the yogurt. And it's Sunday morning, and it's freezing outside, and it's middle of August. This is perfect. Okay, so this is blueberry pancakes. You can make regular pancakes, the simplest thing in the world to make. I mean, I was a little disorganized, but in the time it takes you to heat up the griddle, you can have these pancakes.
Hey, speaking of the griddle,
Oh. Ooh, burn.
well, there's the GardenFork
There
touch.
you go. All right, thank you for watching. Tell your friends. Send us emails. Send us videos. Send us ideas. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry the dogs weren't in a lot of this, but they're out running. So, we'll see you later.